Welcome. Sit, everyone. Relax. Welcome to Make Your Day Richer. I am your host, Sally Jesse Raphael. My guest is not just helping people quit. She's rewriting how we think about addiction recovery. Meridee Hlokoff, I hope I'm getting that right, founder of LaserQuit, turned her personal struggle into a revolutionary cold laser therapy that's helping thousands break free from smoking, drinking, and more. With a powerful story shaped by family, resilience, and real results, Meridee is here to show us what true healing looks like. Let's welcome a pioneer in addiction recovery. So if that sounds like a good show to you, click that like button, click that share button, and let's start the show.
Make your day richer than it was before. Got some good times knocking upon your front door.
Meridee, what a fun name.
Thank you. Definitely different. Growing up, I was not such a fan of it, but I mean, you get past that as you get older and are more unique, right?
Do you have siblings that also have unique names like that?
Yeah. So my sister is older than me, and her name is Colyn. So it's Colynn. And then me. And then my parents had a son 7 years later, and they named him Travis. And so he ended up being a very common name.
They were tired by then, maybe.
Yeah, I
they were
think so.
like, all right. What does is Meridee like mean something, or is that just a name they made up?
Not even a name they made up, if you can believe this. I think it almost caused problems in our family. My dad had a girlfriend when he was younger, and her name was Meridee. And he, I guess, just really liked the name. And then he brought it up, and my mom was like, yeah, it's a beautiful name. Let's name her that. And then it kind of went from there.
Interesting. I love that. It's such a fun name.
Yeah, thank you.
Can you tell everybody what you do as the founder of LaserQuit? Tell everybody what that is, because I think it's revolutionary, as you know, you probably would say the same thing, and so helpful.
Well, thank you. So LaserQuit is an addictions-based business, and we use cold laser therapy to help people free themselves from addiction with minimal withdrawal, with minimal side effect, actually almost no side effects. And yeah, it's been the most amazing journey of my life working on this business. And it's not the only business I have. I have a couple of businesses, but it's my passion project. And so we have 8 locations currently, and we are still expanding.
Where are the locations?
So locations currently are in British Columbia and Alberta, which is in Canada. And we are looking to expand into the United States and then go from there into the rest of the world. So we're working our way kind of across Canada and then into the States. And even as we're going across Canada, we'll move into the States as well. Just kind of trying to get our reach out there, because the outcome of what we do is so incredible.
Yeah, can you tell everybody kind of like what that actually is, like what the process is and why it works?
Yeah, for sure. So cold laser therapy is low level radiation combined with LED light. So everyone's on this big trend of LED light or red light therapy. It's been around for years and years and years and years and years, but people are only now kind of hopping on the bandwagon. The red light therapy.
I have the face mask.
Yes, there's that part, but there's also, they do it for full body, because it's actually incredible, and it will help your cells right at their mitochondria, which is, I mean, that's the core of the cell. And if it's going to malform, it's malforming from there. So if you're helping it from that place, everything in your body is going to act, heal, be better. So we use that combined with low level radiation. And the low level radiation actually just stimulates the energies in your body to create the outcome that you're looking for. So I say that we're the instructors, but your body's the one that's doing the fixing. So I just step in and teach your body how to fix itself by telling it, here, this is where I want you to go again. And so when there's an addiction, especially a long-term addiction, it actually changes the chemical and physiological makeup of your brain. And then it takes 14 to 18 months for your brain to regulate itself. And if we can, like, first of all, we're put into like rehab and then all these things, we detox, and then we're supposed to start dealing with the real problem. The problem being the traumas that we don't want to feel, the feelings we don't want to feel, the things we don't want to heal. So we found a drug that is a solution to that problem for us. So if we instead go in and help them with their brain chemistry, we put them back to like a normal-ish level so that they're able to deal with those traumas from a decent place inside their head. So instead of being in this depressed, difficult state, because I know for me, when I've been depressed, everything is way more difficult than normal.
Everything's magnified. Yeah.
Yeah. And so if we're trying to deal with our traumas from a place where we're really messed up, I don't see a lot of success from there. That's why people can't make it to a year. You know, sobriety is difficult to make three days, 3 months, 3 years, or 3 weeks. And these 3 times make it incredibly challenging to get to a year because these are really, your brain is not functioning normal.
Yeah.
So what our treatment does is it regulates your brain chemicals as much as it possibly can, but you don't have withdrawal symptoms necessarily, the majority of our clients, because of the fact that your brain isn't withdrawing because we've mimicked what you are doing, only we're doing it in a healthy way. Instead of putting toxic substances in your body, we're using your own body's energies to release these endorphins to make you feel like you've already got the fix or that the fix doesn't matter anymore.
And you have like a 95% success rate with this, right?
We do. Yeah.
Amazing.
So 98 with our addictions, 95 with our smokers. I mean, our smokers aren't having the same results impacting their lives as our heavier addiction. So our heavier addictions, the people who come to us really want it and they're willing to work towards it. Whereas smokers, you know, they're kind of like, yeah, I want it, but it's not really doing anything to me yet. And it's only costing me $300 to $600 a month. It's not that big of a deal. Whereas someone who's, you know, an alcoholic, it's costing them their family, money, health, life. It's affecting bigger aspects. So we see better success in the heavier addictions than we do in the lesser addictions.
I don't know if this is a dumb question or not, but I'm going to ask it. Is it just for like substance addictions? Like like, you know,
We have porn addiction.
Okay, let's go. Yes.
Yes. Okay. So we help people with any addiction because what happens is with our addictions are actually we're looking for a dopamine hit. So it doesn't matter what it is. You could be addicted to social media. You could be addicted to pornography, gambling, certain behaviors. So the catch is we regulate your brain so that you don't need that rush anymore. But there's work that needs to be done. So most of our programs have, you know, here's your basic treatment options, but here is your treatment and coaching options so we can get you sober and keep you sober longer.
How does a person know, like, especially with something like social media, like what are some signs of addiction in those lesser known things that you can be addicted to?
That's a great question. So it has to do with an awareness. So a lot of us, our addictions are partly habit and partly the need for dopamine. So for example, a great example of this is I didn't even realize that I was addicted to my phone because a lot of my business is done on my phone. Now, some of the more difficult addictions we deal with are the ones you still have to do every day. So sex, food, and your phone, because you still have to do these things every day. You still have to eat in order to live, but you need to be looking at why you're doing it. And a lot of these things, we just do it. So when it comes to the question you asked, it's what do you do? Why are you reaching for your phone? So for me, I have this thing about having notifications on my phone. I hate it. If I have a notification, I have to go check it. So what I've done is if I have social media, I've turned off notifications unless it's a business notification, because then I need to respond anyways. So my personal Facebook, my personal Instagram, there are no notifications on it whatsoever. And I actually went in my phone and moved the app. So I put the app into a different place that I don't normally have it. And I can't tell you how many times I opened my phone and ended up clicking on, for example, like, I don't even know, like my business WhatsApp, because that's where my Facebook used to be. And I'd be like, why am I in here? And then I'd be like, oh my goodness. Another time I just habitually went looking for this dopamine release because we're not necessarily doing it consciously. Your brain is like, hey, I need a dopamine release right now. And then you just step in and start doing the thing.
I did that when, we got rid of TikTok for an hour and a half here in the States. I was like, well, if I don't need it, I'm just going to remove it from my phone if like nothing's really going to happen. And the amount of times in that 12 hours it was gone that I don't even know what app I was clicking because it was so just
Yes.
and I'd be like, oh, why am I in Threads or whatever it is? Like, I don't even use it. And then I
Yes.
realized, like, oh, I'm not even thinking about this.
Now that tells you it's not necessarily even an addiction, but a habit. However, so
Mhm.
the addiction part of it would be if you go and do this, are you feeling slightly less happy? Are you feeling slightly depressed? What are you feeling when that happens to you? When you click on that and it's not giving you the release because it's not there. How do you feel
Yeah.
after? Are you feeling down? Are you feeling depressed? Like, what are the sensations you're feeling afterwards?
Mm. Yes. How can people connect with you if they have questions about this, if they want to work with you? What's the best way to get a hold of you?
So the
Obviously, her
best
work WhatsApp.
Yes. Yeah, clearly that's a good one. You can call or text
Okay.
250-571-9879. You can check out our website, which is laserquittherapy.ca, or laserquit.net will redirect you to our main website. Um, and those are the best ways. There are links to emails. You can directly email me from there. I'm very heavily involved in the customer side of my business, and that's something I'm not willing to change, which is why I've decided to start doing this in a licensing partnership with other
Mm.
businesses. So if there's businesses who are interested in offering these services, reach out to me because it is something that we do, and we partner with people, and then we only charge a commission on the money you actually earn.
Okay, good. And you have a podcast too, right?
We do. We have a podcast,
Yeah.
my sister and I, called Spiritual Sisters with Sass. And it's a very like vulnerable, heart open. I'm coached, she's coached. We dig into, our egos and our challenges and all of the things. And then we also have guests who come on
Fun.
and support them through their own.
And how often does it come out? Like, what days does it come out?
So it was coming out weekly, and we have now reduced it to bi-weekly. So it comes out every second week. Our last one, it comes out every second Wednesday.
Okay, good. And available, of course, wherever you get podcasts, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, good. What do you love most about your life right now?
I love the fact that when I do a treatment, I'm actually impacting people's lives in such a positive way. And my ultimate goal is to help people be the best them. And when I get to do that, I feel so fulfilled.
Uh, Great answer. Thank you so much for being here and for sharing your story and for the help that you were bringing to so many people.
And thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Of course, anytime. Meridee, everyone, with LaserQuit. Don't go away. We'll be right back after this. Life is difficult. Are you feeling overwhelmed or like you could use a little support for your mental well being? Visit the Help Hub. It's the most comprehensive and inclusive free online destination for mental health resources, helpful tools, crisis hotlines, and supportive content. Just go to thehelphub.co to find the resources you need when you need them most. Unlike other resource pages, the Help Hub is divided into 16 different categories, ensuring that everyone in every community has access to the resources and support that matches their unique needs. Find the help you're looking for at thehelphub.co. Welcome back, everyone. There's a new episode of Gorilla HR, the podcast. That's Gorilla Human Resources with Becky as your host. It's a great episode, and it's the first one that is filmed. We're going to start filming episodes. So I'm very excited about that. So you get to see the wonderful and talented and smart and beautiful Becky on your screens every Monday with a new episode. So take a look at that.
Anytime you have somebody that's not doing what you want and we're trying to get them better, what we really want to do is manage them up where they're improving, or we want to manage them out where we are creating a record that shows we've tried to get them to do better and they're just not doing it. Whether it's because they choose not to or they just don't have the skill set. So then all of these things that are happening, all of these documents that we're creating, that can go towards termination and help give us that evidence. So that's really the difference there in corrective action, whether it's just a standalone reprimand, a performance improvement plan, or if we're working towards term. They all kind of work together in similar ways.
You can go to gorilla-hr.com for more information on Becky and the podcast. You can email makeyourdayricher@gmail.com if you'd like help with your podcast, and we can get you hooked up. And that's our show, everyone. Go make your day richer. Go make somebody else's day richer. You've made mine by watching this show. And I just burped a little bit, and I also love you for watching. And we'll see you tomorrow, everyone. Bye-bye.